Hello everybody, welcome back to Space Pickle Designs. Today I have a little unboxing from Sam's bead shop. I took part in a couple of their live sales 2 weeks ago, and I finally got the beads in and I'm gonna show them to you. It was a lot of fun. Got some good deals on some gemstone beads, which I don't normally purchase, but these were too good to pass up. So if that sounds good to you, let's just get into it. So full disclosure, everything in this box, or in this package, was packaged exceptionally well. Everything was bubble wrapped and individually labeled so that you could see what you got. So just keep that in mind, especially with your more expensive gemstones. You're going to want to make sure that they arrive alive and well. So he does an excellent job at packing, or their team does. So the first item we have is Indian Cut Labradorite. These are faceted round beads, and look at this. Look at the flash. I just couldn't pass these up. Because I mean, for a set of earrings, you're only using a few beads per pair of earrings, so I thought these were really pretty. I just like the organicness. Like, you can see some of the inclusions and stuff in the stone, natural stone, and then the awesome flash, and then that added sparkle with the faceting. All right. Next up, we have some Carnelian, and these are irregular rondelles, 5x3, and look at that color. I mean, I had to pick these up. It's a perfect fall color. Still, you get the natural inclusions of a stone bead there. Nice long strand. They're not too irregular. I mean, I'm using these in bead embroidery projects anyways, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, look at that vibrant orange color. It's definitely showing on the screen true color, the true color. Beautiful. Okay, next up is some Indian Cut Pink Opal marquee brios. And anyone that knows me and my style with earrings, they have to have a drop. So I always pick up drops whenever I can find them. Look how cool these are. I cannot wait to use these. Each drop is faceted and they're in that cool marquee shape. And some of them are smaller than others. Like these are pretty small. But there's a small one on this end too that I could pair it with, so pretty cool. I love the little black spots and stuff throughout. Pretty cool. Those are the pink opal. I was super excited about these, and they did not disappoint when I got them in. So these are going to be, well, you can read it here. That's Chrysocola, I guess. Faceted pear brios. So look at those. Yes, they are dyed, but I'm looking for how pretty they are, not like authentic, you know, from the earth type thing. As long as it looks good, I'm down. But look at the faceting. These are going to be awesome. Like, look, I can use it in something like this. They're about the same size. So these are like Swarovski drops, but I could have used these drops instead and made a different colorway, you know? So I always pick up the drops when I can. So I'm super excited to use these. This cut is amazing. I love it. And I love the variation in color. Very pretty. Okay, yes, surprise, surprise, some more drops, but these are probably one of the prettiest strands of beads I have in my collection. But these are Amethyst gem cut heart brios, and look at these. Like, look at the sparkle. Like, these are super special. I wouldn't even know, like, what am I gonna use these for? Like, it has to be something like super special, like I said, or for someone super special. But look, it's I'm at a loss for words, honestly, because I mean the sparkle is the same in person as it is under the lights. So these are like a true, it looks like a true like what you would think of a gemstone, you know, but those are amazing. So I had to show these off. Those will probably be in my stash for a long time because I don't know what I would use these on because they're just so pretty. I love that cut. So it's like flat on one side. You see like a nice face facet right there, and then it's pointed on the back to give it even more sparkle. So yes, I love that. Those will be in my stash for a while. Another strand I picked up to use in the drop arena is this strand of yellow opal teardrops. And there are a couple broken beads, but that was disclosed before buying. And here are the yellow opal. Definitely going to use these as drops, probably as a singular drop instead of having multiple, but yes, those look really cool on some earrings. And I love the muted yellow color. It goes well with this time of year. I could actually see this being paired with some brighter, more springy colors too, for more of a springtime earring. But yeah, these are pretty cool. Look at the natural inclusions there, that's really cool. And I just love like the variation in color, like this one's much darker. And here we got a broken one. I think I got 2 broken ones in the strand, which is not bad. So those are really cool. So like I said, I don't know a lot of gemstones, but I know that consistently when I see this gemstone, it's one of my favorites, just I think because of the color palette and how varied it is. But Mookite is one of my favorites. And I think it's because of that like mustardy yellow tone mixed with the plum. Oh, look at this bead right here. That one's awesome. Can't wait to use these. It could be like a focal for some earrings. Oh, that one's cool too. A focal for some earrings, or you know, a necklace or a bracelet. It'd be really cool. Oh, that one's really nice too. That one almost looks like is it sandstone or something with the sparkles? Oh, I like this one too a lot. That's really cool. But yeah, these are like really well cut, very smooth, nice and satisfying to the touch. Those are very pretty. Another one of my favorite gemstones that I always just want every time I see it, and it's always like the same couple ones that I see that I want, but I got these Amazonite barrels in 2 different sizes. I got the large ones on the left. Look at the like wide spectrum of color you're getting there. That's really cool. And I also got them in this smaller size here. So there's less color variation on the right side with the smaller ones, but that's okay. I'm really loving these guys right here. I think I could take those 2 and make a pair of earrings. That'd be really nice. This one's really cool too. But yeah, I love this barrel shape. I actually don't see that very often. I don't know if it's more of like a vintage shape or not, but this is a really like standout strand. Like, look at these. I hope I don't start really getting into gemstones because they're expensive. I need to just stick with glass beads, you know? Not that glass beads aren't expensive either, but you know, more affordable. But collecting beads is a sickness. I will admit. But I mean, like, look at these. How could you not pick those up? I just love those earthy tones mixed with the gray and the blue. It's kind of beachy. Beautiful. So I got 3 sets of these mini faceted cubes because I love incorporating different shapes in my earrings. For example, like I do a lot of bead embroidery earrings, obviously, but these little cubes could be used in place of these like crystal rounds that I'm using around here, right? So just give it a different shape, different texture, you know, instead of just sticking with round beads the whole time. So the first up is the rhodonite, and it's like this gorgeous like pink color. You don't really see a lot of pink beads, especially like glass beads. It seems like pink is one of the more rare bead colors, at least from my experience. Obviously I could be totally lying to you, but I haven't, you know, it seems like pink is the most rare. But look at how cool these are, and it's a giant strand. Let me see how long this strand, 15-inch strand, so this will definitely last you a while. But I mean, with the variation in color, it just gives it a more organic look to it, I think. And I'm really excited to incorporate more of these gemstones into my beadwork, just so it doesn't look as structured. I like a more funky look. So second one is Amazonite, you know, one of my favorites again. Now this looks like it could be dyed, but I don't know if it is or not, because this is a very vibrant strand. But it's another 15-inch strand, but look at the colors. It's just like, you know, it's like the glacier water from Waterboy. It's like just glowing. And these are faceted as well. Obviously you see the sparkle. And of course, these are one of my favorites from the whole box, but look at this green. Now everybody knows that I'm a simp for green, you know, but look at how freaking amazing these are. Dark green, it's like an emerald. These will be perfect for the holiday season coming up. I mean, for me, that's like year round, but I can't wait to use these for some Christmas earrings. Those are pretty amazing. Next up are these faceted round, the 3mm. I'm really a fan of the smaller bead sizes, of course, because they work better in earrings and such. But look at these. Look at that. Look at the pinks and the greens. Wow. And I especially love this like yellowy green over here. But this is a 12-inch strand, and the variation in color is amazing. I keep saying that for every single thing that I'm showing you, but that doesn't make it not true. And I really love how consistent these seem to be. If I wanted to use these in bead weaving, I probably could. That's how well cut they are. And gosh, could you imagine using these? Because usually a 3mm bead is used like for an accent, right? So could you imagine using this in a project? Very beautiful. Those are so cool. I'm loving this brown one right here. So pretty. And that pink is vibrant, but not obnoxious at all. Love that. Next is this 15-inch strand of apatite rondelles, 3x5mm, and feast your eyes on this color. Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? I'm especially loving some of the milky ones, like this one right there. Oh wow. These are so pretty. They're heavy, and you just feel like, you know, it's quality. Can't wait to incorporate some of these in a project. Man, the next batch of earrings I'm gonna make are probably gonna be super special just because of all the new goodies I got. When I can find time to make some. Those are amazing. I love that blue. Okay, this is one of my most favorite strands as well. And this is another one of those gemstones that I just keep coming back to, but this is Botwana agate. These are faceted rondelles. And look at these. Look at the striping. I just love that, the striations in this gemstone. It's so cool. And even though there's such a variety, like obviously they all go together. So it doesn't even matter which beads you pick out, they're all gonna go together. There are some variations in thickness, obviously, as you're seeing here, so probably couldn't bead weave with these, but you can find some that are close to each other to make a set of earrings, or you can incorporate this into a necklace, which is what I'll probably do because these are heavy and also they're just stunning. You kind of want them to be center stage as a necklace, probably. Or at least I would want that. But yeah, these are so cool. Look at these. And the faceting. It blows my mind that these are like hand done, or at least some gemstones are like hand faceted, obviously. Isn't that crazy? Like you would think that they would charge way more for beads like this, you know? Because I can imagine sitting at a wheel or something and like just doing all these facets. It's insane. I obviously don't know exactly that process or anything, so it could be a little simpler than what I'm explaining, but I have to do some research on it. But yeah, those are awesome. Next one are these microfaceted hessonite, I believe, garnet rondelles, 2x3mm. Obviously, it's a long strand, but these are super small beads, but that's what I like to use. And look at these. So when you think of garnet, like a lot of times you'll think of like red, but these are definitely more of a brown. But look at the faceting. Like, look how sparkly. Those are so cool. And yeah, there are some like red ones like this one. But yeah, that's awesome. I can't wait to use these. This would be so cool. Like, it matches the color palette of these. These are like my fall earrings that I'm doing because I just love those colors. But yeah, that's amazing. Very even too. I love that. These are like, could you even imagine using these as like spacer beads in a stringing project? Like, how special would that be? Instead of just your run-of-the-mill like metallic spacer, use one of these. That's awesome. Okay, and I have 2 strands left. They're both the same thing, but this is one of the cooler items that I picked up. I saved it for last. All right, let's take a look at it. Okay, these are both the same thing, but these are cubic zirconia faceted rondelles, and they're like a light yellow citrine color. It says these are 2x3mm, but look how cool these are. Like, they're so sparkly. Obviously, you know, cubic zirconia is like to mimic diamonds, right? But look, they're so shiny. That's amazing. Man, my earrings are gonna be blinged out even more so than they already are. Look at that. Like, you can see some like blue tones coming through from the reflection and the facets. They're just super shiny. They're so cool. And there is some variation in color, but like, I mean, I'm okay with that. Like, so shiny. That's what it looks like more far away. You're seeing that? You see the reflection of the blue, the rainbow in there? Wow. Those are so cool. I'm so excited I got some of these. So yeah, that's my haul. If you want to get in on this, like either go to samsbeadshop.com or whatever his website is, I'll link it down below. Or join the Facebook group, and he does live sales twice a week. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that. If you ever picked anything up from Sam's Bead Shop, let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you got. And until next time, I'll see you guys.